everybody, and welcome back to Life as a Magic Mom. This is going to be our 6-part meditation series. So for each one of these videos, I'm going to be going through a different section of a really quick meditation that you can do to help ground yourself and center you more into each of 6 different energies. So today, on day 1, we're going to be discussing compassion. Now, they define compassion as compassion is expressing the intensity of moving from judgment to caring, from isolation to connection, from difference or dislike to understanding. Now, I think we can all think of one point or another where we have maybe not been as compassionate as we should have, or maybe somebody was not as compassionate as they should have been to us. So, one of the ways that we can help develop these in ourselves more is by integrating them into our daily practices. Now, there are a multitude of reasons why meditation should be on that list. Besides the obvious health benefits of lowering your stress level and reducing the egoic brain chatter so that you can better help to listen to your intuition. It also has some other benefits like lowering your blood pressure, leveling out your heart rate, things like that, removing the need for antidepressants in some people. Now, I'm by no means saying to not go with what your doctor is saying. I'm just saying that by also including things like this into your daily practices, you may reduce or remove the need for those medications. In some cases, not all cases. So the first part of this is going to help us to better physicalize into our body the feeling of compassion. So when you think about compassion, you want to be able to bring up that feeling because that is actually what is connecting you to that vibration. Okay, so the way I like to do this is to think of the person who makes me feel the most loved. Now, this could be a parent or a spouse or even your best friend, your dog. It could be anyone. Just somebody that you feel extremely connected to. And just feel the feeling that you get when you think about that person. Okay? Then you're going to take a couple of deep breaths. And you're going to focus more on that particular feeling. Okay, so I just want you guys to sit with that feeling for a little bit while I go into a little bit more detail. Okay, so when we are going to a meditative state, we want to make sure that we are supported in our bodies. So whether you're sitting up in bed, leaning up against the wall, sitting in a straight back chair, on your couch, or on the floor, make sure that you are in a position and a environment that is conducive for you to kind of tune out a little bit. Okay, so please don't try this while you're driving. That's ridiculous. All right, so I want you guys just to take a couple of really big, deep breaths for me. Okay, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And I want you guys to do this 2 or 3 times just until you feel a little bit more centered. Okay? Now, as you're centering yourself in your breaths, I want you just to count 1 on the inhale and 2 on the exhale. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2. And you want to always inhale through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Okay? Good. Now, as you are taking your rest, I want you just to start to visualize that feeling. I want you to start feeling that feeling that you feel for that person who you know just makes you feel warm and fuzzy all the time. Okay? Person, place, or thing, doesn't matter. Embody the feeling, okay? And take a few more deep breaths. And that's good. Now, I want you to expand that feeling outside of yourself. You're just going to imagine that you're floating in a big white bubble, okay? And with every inhale and every exhale, the bubble gets a little bit bigger, okay? And as it's getting bigger, it's starting to encompass the things around you. So with this second set of 3 deep breaths, I want you to visualize that bubble starting to encompass just the room that you're in. Okay? So 1, 2, 2, and 2. Now on your third exhale, you're noticing that this bubble is not just encompassing just your room, but now it is encompassing the entire area that you're in. Okay? We're going to take 3 more deep breaths, and the bubble is going to grow to include the entire town you live in. Okay? Good. Now, on your third one this time, you're going to see the bubble is encompassing your entire country. Okay? And with every expansion of this bubble, you're noticing all of the little teeny tiny pinpoints of light that are also included in your bubble. And every one of those little tiny lights is another soul that you are giving compassion to. Okay? So as your bubble grows, so does your sense of connection. Okay? So does your sense of belonging, your sense of joy, and your sense of peace in being with these people. Okay? Good. Now we're going to take 3 more deep breaths. Okay? And these ones I want you to make really, really big. This is the last part of this meditation. We're going to go 1, 2. And on the exhale, I want you to just feel your body melting and expanding at the same time. Okay? Good. Now, 1 more. 1. And exhale. Good. Now, your bubble is now encompassing this entire planet. And not only are you giving compassion to all of those little lights inside that bubble, but you are also getting it back too. And this is filling you with this huge sense of peace. You feel like you belong and like you're connected to everything that your light touches. Okay? And we're going to take 3 more deep breaths. Okay? 1. And exhale. 2. And exhale. And 3. And exhale. And now, I'm going to count to 5. And on 5, we're going to open our eyes and we're going to fully envelop this huge sense of peace. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And eyes open. Great job, everyone. So this was the first part of our 6-phase meditation. This is the one that embodied our sense of compassion. We're going to carry this with us all throughout our day today and into tomorrow. We're going to go into our next phase. And as always, I thank you for joining me here at Life is a Magic Mom. And we love you.